Hello cat people, how are you today? I am Catlady Antigoni and today we are looking through my palette collection part 8. If you're old subscribers to this channel, you know what's happening to this series. If you're new, hello, my name is Antigoni. I love doing makeup, I love collecting palettes, and in this series of video we are reviewing my whole palette collection. We're going through palette by palette, we say some stories and we are reviewing a little bit, maybe sometimes we are doing some swatches. And now, without any further talking, let's start with the palettes. First palette or collection for today is this one right here. So that was the Christmas cookie house party from Too Faced, and it was the Christmas collection for Christmas 2020 if I'm not mistaken. I know that I bought it from Greece, so that means that it was definitely 2020. So let me show you the whole packaging. This is this one right here. It used to contain a lipstick, liquid lipstick as well, the ginger, but since I'm using it a lot, I don't want to have it in the box, so let's go through the three palettes here. This tiny one right here contains glitters, and let me open it for you. So it contains 4 glitters and 4 matte eyeshadows. To be honest, I haven't used it a lot because these glitters are not my favorite shades, and although that I'm a huge glitter lover, I think you know it by now. You know it by now, definitely. I do not reach for this palette. Maybe it's the packaging as well, which is a little bit difficult for me to reach for all these palettes in general. So now let's go to the roof. Here we have a compilation of one bronzer. This is the Extra Toasty, one blush, which is the Daydreamer, and here we have a highlighter, the Get Frosted. I think that all of these are top-notch quality. They're very nice, but again I haven't used them a lot because of the packaging, I would say. So I think that if I separate them and if I keep them like as a palette and not as a collection, I might use them more. And then let's go to the actual palette, this one right here. I think that I have used this palette, to be honest. So here we have, oh my god, that's so cute, the main palette. Here's the main palette, and as you can see, duochrome snow fake, which is a very nice shimmer color. We have a lot of pinkish, purplish mattes, and although that you might think that this color story is not really for me, I think that I have used it in many ways. So yeah, I'm planning to use it a little bit more because actually it's a very nice palette and I don't know why I'm not using it. Anyway, let's move on. Next, I have a quite new addition to my collection, this palette right here. So this is from Aden Cosmetics, the Amethyst. As you can see, while I'm filming this video, this palette is brand new because I haven't filmed the look with this palette yet. I'm planning to do a dedicated video on this palette because I'm in love with the color scheme. I mean, look all these pinks and this blue. Is this a blue or a duochrome actually right here? And then the glitter, which is gonna be amazing for liners. Like, I'm in love with this palette and this collection in general because I have used the blue palettes from this collection. I don't remember the name of the birthstones, but they are amazing. So if you can still find them on the European or American BH site, you can go and grab them. They are not available on Beauty Bay, unfortunately. That would be a lot easier for us. But anyway, by the way, completely irrelevant, but if you want to learn more about this makeup, I have already uploaded a tutorial about this on my channel. This is the makeup that I have done as a review for the Cookies and Dreams palette from e.l.f. We're not talking about this palette today, but yeah, there's the makeup. And if you want to zoom in a little bit, if you want to see some more details, you can always visit me on my Instagram, which is gonna be Catlady Antigoni down here, and I have uploaded a full photo gallery. So you can go, you can scroll, you can have your time. Next, I'm gonna talk about a collaboration. So here we have Kaleidoscopic Dreams from Tiffany in collaboration with Makeup Obsession. So let me show you the palette. This color scheme is awesome, it's amazing. It's a rainbow palette, of course. No, not really rainbow because it lacks that vibrant red, but I do not really care about it. I don't like red. I hate red. Don't cancel me for that, but that's true. I don't like red. So to me, this is the perfect rainbow palette. I'm not very blown up by the quality, to be honest. Like, in general, Makeup Obsession, Makeup Revolution is okay, but not top notch, I would say. I have used this palette a lot in a lot of different looks, as you can understand clearly from the color scheme. I don't know if I will be using this in the future, because as I said, I have better palettes in my collection, and you know, when you know that something is kinda okay, but you can find it in a better quality, you or I personally do not reach for this. So I don't know, maybe I will try to use it a little bit more. Maybe I will focus on the highlighters, because the highlighters are very good quality, and I feel that I can even use this palette for body paints or some details or stuff like that. Food for thought for me, I would say. As you probably know, I live in Sweden. I have tried a lot of indie makeup, Swedish indie makeup here in Sweden, and to be honest, I'm very happy with most of the products that I have tried. So now, let's go to my probably favorite Swedish indie brand, Oden, and I'm gonna show you this palette right here. So this is the palette Norms. Oh my god, a very nice dark palette. Like, it has duochromes, it has some dark shades, it has even more dark shades. The quality is top notch. I don't know if you have seen all the videos that I have done about Oden stuff. So I have done one video about the legendary Diversa, and then the latest palette that they have released, the collaboration with Angelica Nyqvist. So if you wanna make sure that you're not gonna miss any future videos about Oden, Swedish indie brands or makeup in general, you know what can you do? You can subscribe to this channel and actually ring the bell to make sure that you will get every notification for future videos. Now, let's go back to the palette. Again, I'm planning to do a dedicated video to this palette because this color scheme is truly amazing. I don't know, like, this one, I have tried it in a lot of body paints when I was doing the eye looks. This one is looking perfect as a highlighting shade, because as you can see, I like my highlighter to be bold. Oh my god, I'm just realizing again and again that my voice is so bad today. Don't worry people, my voice is in general a little bit better, a little bit higher, but today I'm kinda sick. Nothing very serious, I'm just not feeling very well and my voice is kinda If you see more videos, you will understand that usually I have a better presentation. But today is a kinda special day, so I'm apologizing for this, and let's continue to the next palette. Ooh, let's go to some spicy stuff. Actually, I would like to know who of you actually remember KVD's, the old brand of course, release Fetish. Like, if you remember, please write down in the comments. It was one of the most unique palettes. It's one of my favorite actually. I haven't used it that much, but look at the color scheme, and if you think about, first of all, the aesthetics, the year that it was released, like, it's very innovative. I haven't seen anything similar before, anything that daring, to be honest, because even if you look at the names, like, you have names like latex or rope or corset, like, it's so unique and it's such a jewel in my collection, like everything else that I have from KVD, the old brand people, the old brand, because I'm quite disappointed. Now I can say it, I'm quite disappointed from the new release of the brand. Unfortunately, this is what it is, so yeah, let's just admire this old stuff. I don't know, of course you cannot find it, but if you can buy it from a collector or something like that, it's actually a very beautiful palette, although that I do not really recommend you to use it on your eyes because it's pretty old and it might be dangerous. Oh well, I feel like after this palette I would like to keep this video a little bit on the spicy side, so for Greek word of the day I decided to choose one of the shade names. So I can see names like latex, but latex doesn't really have a Greek word, we just say latex, so meh, it's meh. So let's go for the word rope, and in Greek we say schini. Say with me, schini. skinny. As always, I would like to ask you to try it, write a comment down below, but this time be polite. I don't want any, bad stuff or inappropriate stuff, although that the inspiration comes from the fetish palette. No, just be polite as always. Or tell me the word robe in your own native language. Let's go, people! Of course, you do not expect to see a video of mine without even one Colourpop mention. So here we have it. This is the collaboration that Colourpop has done with Disney and Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh, I'm a huge lover of Corpse Bride, Nightmare Before Christmas, and any and every of Tim Burton's work. I know that you are not here to hear about me saying about Tim Burton's movie, but I need to mention, I need to tell you that, look at the artwork of the palette. It's amazing, it's stunning, the color scheme is wow, pink, orange. I don't think that it's very true to the movie, but still it's an incredible color scheme. I have tried a lot of shades many times. I haven't done a dedicated video, but tell me if you want to see a dedicated video on this palette, although that nowadays it is not available anymore. Please write down in the comments and I can do it for you. Not because I love the palette, I will do it for you people. And that was our video for today. I hope that you had a good time hearing me talking about my palettes. I hope that I inspired you to start doing some more makeups. Thank you so much for being here with me today. See you next time. Until then, bye bye!